Good morning, my beautiful people. How are you doing this morning? My name is Alice Monroe, and I am coming to you with all the knowledge because this is DBS This Morning, the show that wakes you up in the know. Now, I hope you are having an amazing day. I hope you have your breakfast right there next to you, your tea, whatever you need, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It starts you off on the right foot. Now, again, to start you off on the right foot, we're going to take a quick stop by the news desk for the morning highlights. Thanks, news team, and don't go too far because we'll be right back. All right, everybody, thanks for sticking around. So first up, we have Mr. Dean Lafos. Now, he's going to be talking to us about their rooftop bar and lounge, as well as the amazing view that comes along with it. Good morning, my beautiful people. I am joined here with Mr. Dean Lafos. And how are you doing this morning?
Alison, St. Lucia, I'm fantastic this morning. Thank you.
Now, I don't think you can be anything but fantastic with this beautiful view behind us. But we're not talking about that right now. We are talking about the rooftop bar and lounge. Well, that has to do a lot with the view, don't you think? But before I get into all that good stuff, we want to know where exactly are we, and tell us a little bit more about this place.
St. Lucia, welcome to Bel Jou Hotel, located in Lapensee Castries. And we are on our rooftop lounge. That is the pinnacle of our view, and definitely a feature of this hotel that is a signature feature to this hotel. Because when you speak about Bel Jou, you speak about tranquility, you speak about the views.
All right, and I completely agree with everything you just said. I have experienced it firsthand, and I've got to say this view is honestly breathtaking. Now, tell us a little bit more about the functions that take place here on the rooftop bar and lounge.
Well, the rooftop bar and lounge is amazing for events, from weddings, ceremonies, receptions, retirement dinners, cocktail parties. It's amazing for such events. We have partially outdoor, partially covered, and of course, again, we speak about the view. That's breathtaking to add to the ambience of your event.
All right, you have the best of both worlds, so no matter the weather, here is still the ideal spot for you. Now, you spoke about weddings. Tell us a little bit more about that. What is given? What is required? Tell me more.
Well, given is the view for sure. Fantastic backdrop for any occasion, any wedding. And yes, we do cater for weddings, the full service for weddings. So we could we could cater for your wedding from start to finish, from setup, decor, color themes, providing your service, food service, bar service. Our packages come with both food and bar. So yeah, you leave the worry to us. You just book it and we set it.
All right, that's what I like to hear. I think that convenience is more than enough. Now, but what if I want to do my own decorating? Is that possible?
Well, yes, of course, if anybody has their own style and they want to bring out their own theme, you're free to do so. Of course, it helps with the costs. Of course, if you have your own decorator you want to bring in to bring to life what your dream wedding is, we also allow for that.
All right, perfect. So approximately how many people can this rooftop accommodate?
Well, we can go up to 100 persons with a cocktail style setting. That is less sit-ins where you stand up and you have cocktail tables. If you're looking at a wedding with dinner or an event with dinner sit-ins, we comfortably would prefer 60 to 80 persons to have a nice comfortable seating.
All right, that sounds like a good amount to get this amazing view, this beautiful, oh my gosh, the architecture.
Yes.
10 out of 10. This place, honestly, is one of my favorite parts of Bel Jou. It brings to life everything that you have said before about this hotel. And honestly, it just checks all my boxes. Now, I'm sure we're in 2023. Everyone wants to get married. Everyone wants to have their functions, their events. This is the perfect spot to do so with all your packages available. I think top tier. Now, when it comes to the events such as the retirement dinner or stuff like that, is the same packages available as for the wedding?
Oh, absolutely. They're similar type packages, but of course the wedding takes a lot of details. You want to
Yes.
make sure that this is, executed to the T. But similar type setup. If you want dinner, if you want your bar service, we provide that as well. Again, you tell us, we set it, and you leave the worry to us.
All right. So tell us how we can go about doing that. Who do we talk to? How many days in advance do we have to plan? Tell me everything.
Well, advance notice is definitely required. Of course, given the popularity of this place, which is already getting, and whenever persons are shopping around and they come to the rooftop, they're usually very sold just because of this fantastic view. So we do advise on advance notice for reserving this location. And of course, you send us your details because every package is different, can be tailored to what you are looking for because, we don't treat everybody the same. We cater to your needs. And of course, you could simply contact us 456-1800 and preferably email with your full details as to what you're looking for. Numbers is important as well, so we want to make sure that what your numbers we can cater for very comfortably, so you're satisfied with what we have to execute for you. And you can email us frontdesk@beljouhotel.com.
All right. I think that it's very important that you are catering to everybody's needs separately and differently because at the end of the day, what I want for my wedding might not be what the next person wants for theirs. So I think that is a very good touch that you'll have added to ensure that you'll are looking into exactly what this person is looking for to make the big day come to life. Now, is there anything you want to say to our solutions out there about this hotel and how they should come and experience the beauty behind this Bel Jou Hotel?
Oh, absolutely. We know Bel Jou is a hidden gem and it has not been discovered by many. But I'm sure on your show, Alison, now we're reaching out to the masses and we want to welcome persons and let them know that Bel Jou is actually open to our St. Lucian public. And for those who have experienced it and still want to keep Bel Jou as a hidden secret, I'm sorry, but we're now out there with the local public and let you know you are welcome to enjoy the tranquility that we offer from dinner passes, breakfast passes, lunch passes, day passes, and soon to come, our staycation passes.
Ooh.
So we welcome you to, if you're looking for a place to catch your peace of mind, welcome to the Bel Jou.
That is a very good line. Now, guys, I want to make sure that you know that this is a beautiful place to come. It is very open, very relaxing. I can guarantee you everything he just said is accurate, is true. I am vouching for him. I am vouching for you. So, I will not just come and lie to you. Now, we have some amazing packages. They have some amazing viewings. You just need to take the opportunity, call, email, and do what you need to do and get your dream wedding, your dream event, your dream anything come to life. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me here today. And guys, I'll see you in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. So next up, as you all know, we are experiencing a lot of climate change, but this is something that you can get yourself involved in to help combat that.
To us, it's really a novel project in the sense that we are enhancing the capacity of civil society organizations to access climate finance. We have seen the impact of climate on small island states. We've also seen its impact on livelihoods, and very often civil society organizations are engaged in enhancing the capacity of persons at the community level to adapt to change, to improve their livelihoods, to address challenges. And so this particular project provides them with the tools to be able to come up with what we call concept notes, which would allow them to be able to interface with agencies so that they can actually access the finance. Importantly, we have recognized that there are focal points for some of those climate finance. For example, the Global Climate Fund. We have the Ministry of Economic Development as being the focal point, and the Adaptation Fund, where we see the Ministry of Sustainable Development being the focal point. What the information provides the CSOs with is the ability to know where they should go in the event that they have a project and they're interested in putting forward a project proposal, because you can't go to those agencies directly. You must place yourself in a position where you have to interface with what they call the focal points, and they would then interface with other agencies who would then be able to put together the more complex project concept notes and so forth to eventually allow that project to find its way to the international community. So we've seen the strengthening of capacity at the national level to take action which would lead us to be able to better access climate finance. And we've seen and heard a lot of policymakers in the Caribbean and in all the small island states lamenting the fact that the funds are there but it's not actually accessible. So as we strengthen capacity at the national level, we know we are going to strengthen our ability to access those funds and, importantly, to impact the lives of persons, and in so doing address challenges associated with climate change. So whilst we came here, there were two project concepts that just came out just out of the activity this morning, and we've not spent the better part of the half day here. So it's just the first part. But we saw a project concept coming up of how do we make people take better responsibility or better assist in monitoring waterways right near to their homes. How do you impact apiculture? That was also another idea. So we'll see a plethora of ideas coming through based on what the civil society organizations think are important, because we've seen a wide range. Those involving disaster, those involving vulnerability and women, those who are looking at blind welfare. So we have a wide range of organizations represented here. And so we expect to see these project concepts going across the spectrum and importantly impacting people's lives in many ways. Once the capacity which we are attempting to develop here is actually not only taken but also concrete action taken. And I sense that based on the level of interest and the level of engagement which is taking place here, and the fact that so many CSOs have come out very early in the morning, they were there before the organizers of the event, that is really saying to you that they understand that they need the access to the finance, and they have a challenge in terms of accessing it now, and they would really like to build the capacity to be able to overcome those challenges. Yes, the project goes across maybe another year on the project, but really there's no timeline in terms of what we are actually doing here. What we are seeking to do is to strengthen the capacity. So we believe that after this event, there's also going to be a train of trainers component, which means that the important issue of ensuring that CSOs have the capacity at the national level to be able to not only identify their challenges, but to also put together concept notes which would lead them to move to financing is what the focus of the project is.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. This morning's Bacchanal warm-up routine is Danse by Kassav and Marshall Montano. Let's get moving. So we're going to begin. You're just feeling out that music. Let's go, Chip. 4, 3, 2, at the arms, hip. Call them, come. Side to side. Call them, come. First leg, forward and back, and. Last one, we're going to go round this side and round. 4, 3, 2, the hips. Call them. Side to side. Call them. Next leg, forward and back. And 2. Last one. We're going round, next side, and round. 4, 2, hip, and 4, 3. We're going down and up, and hey, let's go. First leg, forward and back. Hey, we're gonna switch, next leg, let's go. 4, 3, 2, side to side, and call them. Hey, side to side, call forward and legs. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
All right, everybody, that brings us to the end of today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you continue to have a fantastic day. Now go out, put your best foot forward, and I'll see you tomorrow bright and early. Bye.